Note values. Today we are going to take a look at note values. We will learn about the different types of notes and how many beats each one of them gets. Let's start with the whole note. The whole note looks like this, and each whole note gets 4 beats. Next, we have the half note. The half note looks like this, and each half note gets 2 beats. Next, we have the quarter note. The quarter note looks like this, and each quarter note gets 1 beat. After that, we have the eighth note. The eighth note looks like this, and each eighth note gets half a beat. And after the eighth note, we have the 16th note. The 16th note looks like this, and each 16th note gets a quarter of a beat. So, let's look at how all of these notes fit together. On the top of the pyramid, we have the whole note, which we said gets 4 beats. Next, the half note, and we said that each half note gets 2 beats. Therefore, it takes 2 half notes to make 1 whole note. After the half note, we have the quarter note, which we said gets 1 beat. So, it takes 2 quarter notes to make a half note, but 4 quarter notes to make a whole note. Eighth notes. Takes 2 eighth notes to make 1 quarter note, because each eighth note gets half a beat. So we know that 2 half notes equal 1 whole note, 4 quarter notes equal 2 half notes, which equal 1 whole note, and that 8 eighth notes equal 4 quarter notes, which equals 2 half notes, and equals 1 whole note. And last but not least, 16th notes. Takes 2 16th notes to make 1 eighth note, and 16 16th notes to make 1 whole note. Hopefully this hasn't been too confusing for you.
Now we look at the 4/4 time signature. Let's look at the bottom number 4, which means the beat is a quarter beat or a crotchet. And the top number tells us how many quarter beats will come in one measure. So in this case, we have 4 crotchets coming in one measure or one bar. Next, let us look at a 4/8 time signature, which means 4 eighth notes will come in one measure. Next, let us look at a 8/16 time signature, which means there will be 8 16th notes in one measure.